Hey there, I'm Diana from BeMommyWithStyle.com and welcome to today's video. So it is Amazon Prime Days and I'm excited to share some of my favorite things that I love to shop for this time of year. It's a great time to stock up on items that you're going to be using for travel, apparel items that you know you're going to be needing during the summer or going into the fall and winter. And also it's just a great time to stock up on home items. So I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite items that I have shared over on the blog, and I will share where you can find detailed reviews of all of that as well too. So I will link my Amazon storefront down below, and I'm going to be going live every single day during the Amazon Prime Days event, which is July 8th through 11th this year in 2025. So if you want to check me out live, look for those links over on Facebook or check them out on my storefront. But I'm going to be hanging out over there. And I mentioned in some previous videos, I'm kind of viewing this channel as like my behind the scenes. I feel like what I do now as a full-time blogger and then also Amazon creator really isn't represented at all over here on YouTube. I feel like it's kind of two different groups of people, and I haven't really found anyone over here that does what I do as a blogger and also Amazon creator. So I'm going to be working in some of my upcoming vlogs, kind of taking you behind the scenes and kind of sharing what that looks like, because I think it's interesting, obviously, and I think that would be a fun thing to share just because it's not something I think you commonly see over here on YouTube. But obviously, being that I started out on YouTube, I kind of get what to do over here, but I think it would be fun to kind of share this new part of my life as well too. That being said, Amazon Prime Days are some of the biggest deal events during the whole year. So one of my tips I'm going to give you is, if you're looking to make sure that it's the lowest price that it's been, use the tool Camel Camel Camel. We use that in our household. It's just camelcamelcamel.com, and you're going to put in either the ASIN, which is the product number for Amazon, or you can kind of type in some of that product information to get it to come up. And you can see what that price has done and fluctuated over the past couple of years. Make sure it's that lowest price. So especially during these Prime Days in July, I love stocking up on home items that you need for cleaning, for kitchen. Usually those items are always at like kind of their lowest point during the July sales. So these are items that are great to stock up on if you know that you're planning on getting one anyways. So last year I got this little green. This is super popular. I shared a video of how I cleaned all the upholstery in our house with it. I'll link that down below. We're due to do that again, so maybe I'll share that in a vlog. But basically you just put some clean water on one side and you spray all your upholstery. You can use it on carpet, and it just sucks up the dirty water and then puts it in the other side of the tank. It really works. So we have a dog, and as much as we love him, he can get a little stinky sometimes. And we do let him on our furniture. So this really helped to kind of clear some of that pet smell out. It cleaned any residual stains that were on things. Some of them we didn't even know like had stains in them, like our couch. You couldn't even really tell. But then in the eating area, we had like these cushion stools that had stains all over them because the kids were using them, and it helped clean all of that up. So really love this thing, and it will be one of the big deals coming up during these July days that just kicked off. Also, I love grabbing apparel items, and I have tons of these on my storefront, and in my lives I will be trying on outfits, so I'm not going to share a ton in this video, but it's a great time to stock up on summer items if you need like just great summer basics to put into your wardrobe. If you have some trips coming up, we have two big trips coming up, a resort trip and also a cruise. And so I'm starting to look for items that I'm going to be wearing on both of those. So it's a great time to grab things for those sorts of vacations. Also beauty items. All of my like beauty things that I use, like moisturizer, makeup primer, foundation, blush, lip gloss that you just, use all the time. I tend to always make sure to check all of those items during the Prime Day deals. I will share my favorite deals down below. One of them I can tell you off the top of my head, Urban Decay setting spray. I use that all the time at home, and then also anytime I'm in Florida, that is a must because it helps your makeup stay in place. So things like that are definitely great to stock up on. If you know you're going to be buying them anyways, you might as well get them at the lower deal price. And then items like this beach waiver. So I have this in two different sizes. I actually used the larger size for my hair today, so it's in there cooling. But this is the 1-inch size. There's also the 1.25 and 1.5. If you want a little bit bigger waves, I'm getting ready to cut off all of my hair, so I'm going to be back to using this 1-inch size. This is what I use when I have shorter hair. But these are really, really great to quickly and easily curl your hair. I will link that video down below where I demonstrated how to do that as well too. But any sort of hair tool like hair dryers, hair curlers, hair straighteners, any sort of like tool like that, always check it during these Prime Day sales because they are great items to stock up on. Also, for my folks that are over on momswithmouseears.com, I'll be sharing all of my favorite park bag items to stock up on during Prime Day deals when they're at their kind of best price point. Of course, park bags, there's lots of Loungefly bags on deal, and also I really love these mouse ear bags that I wear crossbody, but they can also be put into a backpack configuration. Really super cute. I have these in a ton of different colors. And these are super great to match your outfit. They're pretty inexpensive as well too. So you can get a ton of them to mix and match with different outfits. And then also items like this Loungefly wallet. It's a nice stitch wallet. I thought these two were cute together. You can find great deals on different Loungefly items. So I will link some of those down below as well too. And if you're looking for Disney deals, I share my favorite cooling towels, handheld fans, neck fans, ponchos, all those like things that you need for your theme park bag organizers over on Moms with Mouse Ears. So if you want to hop over there, I'll be sharing those in those stories on Facebook, Instagram, post on YouTube, and if you sign up for the emails, that's really the best place to get all the information. They have their own separate email list from Be Mommy with Style. So if you're just signed up for Be Mommy with Style emails, you're just going to get those. Anyhow, so lots of deals that are great for different travel items. I'm also going to be sharing some of my favorite shoes that I'm going to be wearing on some of my upcoming trips as well too. I just got these. I'm doing a super cute flamingo inspired outfit, so I'm excited to wear these on the trip, and I think that the pink is super cute. It just reminds me of a flamingo. We are doing a resort hopping trip at Disney World, and we're hopping from resort to resort, and one of the resorts we're hopping to is the Fort Wilderness, and we're staying in the cabins there, so we're renting the golf cart, and I'm doing a like flamingo inspired golf cart decor, and I'm gonna wear my flamingo inspired outfit at the same time. So I think it should be really super cute. So I'm super excited about all of these hot pink items that I'm going to be wearing, but I'm going to be getting the ones that I need to fill in for my outfit during Prime Days as well too, so it's always great to stock up in those. Other things that I love to get, I have my favorite luggage. I'll be sharing these on the lives, but this is the level 8 luggage. I have a couple different styles, but that's the gray style, and I have the set of 3. Luggage is great to get during deal days. I'm also going to be doing a whole video about what handbags you can find on Amazon, because they have designer handbags that are completely authentic. They're coming from the manufacturers like Coach, Radley London, Vera Bradley, and I'm going to be sharing some of those over on Bags for Bubbles as well too. Kipling, I kind of pulled out all the brands and they're waiting over there for that video. But if you're looking for those things, definitely check those deals, because I've gotten some great deals during these Amazon sales on those types of items as well too. Oh, actually I have one sitting here. This is one of my Radley London bags, and then I just put this cute little scarf on there that has lemons on it because it was cute for summer. So you can see all kinds of different styles, and it's a great time to stock up on those things. So hopefully this has given you some ideas of the best types of deals to look for and how you want to kind of plan out your strategy for Prime Day. I always find that it's best to really kind of make a list of those items that I know I need to buy anyways, like my beauty items, and go through all those to see what's on deal. And then also think about fill-in items. Like I knew I wanted to get some more athletic shorts and athletic shirts, so those would be items that would be at the top of my list. Also things like shoes, if you're going to need some different shoes for different outfits to match them, or just athletic shoes for being able to go on excursions and things like that. Those are great items to stock up on. And then of course, any sort of tool. This is a really great time to stock up on those bigger items because they usually have deeper discounts and are great items to stock up on. So let me know if you have any questions down below. The Prime Day deal sale officially kicks off today. So this is going live on the first day of it, and it's running July 8th through July 11th. I will be live on my Amazon storefront, so you're welcome to come over there and hang out with me. And if you're looking for any of those times, Central Time Zone, I'll be sharing those in my Instagram stories and over on Facebook in a post so that way you can find them more real time. And I'll try to give you a little bit of a heads up of when those are. I'll also be going live on a couple brand pages as well too. But it's a big week. Like, this is, as an Amazon creator, this is one of our biggest weeks. Obviously, most of the time, a lot of what I do is more passive, but this is a very active week. And then going through the rest of July and into August, I want to kind of take you behind the scenes of what's going on with the blogs and what it's like doing this now in life, because I think it's really neat. I think more people should know about this, and it's not really represented on YouTube because most people are so focused on obviously making videos on here. I think that this is a really neat thing to be able to share, and obviously I feel really blessed that it came into my life because it completely changed my entire life and trajectory as far as what I was doing for a career. So let me know if you have any questions down below, and thanks for watching today. Have a great day.